G'day, I'm Melissa Shannon, founder of digitalscrapbookinghq.com. Today I'll be showing you how you can make quote graphics with the Create menu in Photoshop Elements. Select the photo that you want to create the quote graphic from. Then go up to the top right hand side under the Create menu. You'll see quote graphic. I think this is going to be a great feature for those of us who love to post to social media or who are working with a small business or just developing our own brand online. You can see there's several preset templates, or you can start from scratch or start with a photo. I'm going to choose the Facebook post option. When you create the quote graphic, you'll be taken into a different interface where all of the features you'll need to use are on the right hand side. It's a little bit reminiscent of our guided edit. I'm going to pop open my photo bin and just drag on my photo, but you can click to add the photo from your computer or from Organizer. But since my photo is right here, I'm just going to click and drag it on. So once we have our photo, you can actually move it to get a good crop, and you can use the slider to zoom in or out. You can also, instead of a photo, use a background image that's provided. Let's go back to our photo. Now, underneath the background, the next step is to choose a border. I think I will use a border on this one because it's an old photo and I want it to have that kind of Polaroid look to it. I can also flip the image if I need to. You can apply some effects to your photo and then you can click no effect. You can apply any effect and then adjust the intensity if it's a bit too much for your photo. Or you can reset your photo by clicking on this reset button at the top of the panel. So I'm just going to leave my photo as it is and then move on to the next section. We've looked at background, now we've got text. For text, there's a few different arrangements of text that you can use. I really like the original one here. And then you can click edit text and then double click to type your text. You can adjust several things, such as the line spacing, letter spacing, and the font. And then click the check mark, and you can of course change the color as well if you'd like. When you've finished playing around with your text, click the check mark. Now I'm just going to be moving this a little bit because it was halfway over the horizon, so I'm just going to move it completely into the sky. And maybe make it slightly bigger. The next tab is the style options. The style options tab allows you to completely change the look of your image. It applies a style to the photo and changes to your text. You can play around with any of them and then just click reset to go back to what you've chosen before. And then finally we have animation. And this is where we can choose to add a bit of movement to our image, which can always be scroll stopping on social media. So I'm going to try this photo animation. It's kind of zooming in on that boat there. This is quite fun. And here we have the text and the photo moving. So you can play around with all those animations to see how you like them. If you want to keep the animation on your quote graphic, you'll need to save it now. So you click save and that'll export your quote graphic as an animated GIF, which will keep the animation going. Just click OK. And it'll process a bit to give you the very best results to your animations. Now, when we click done, you'll be taken back to the mode that you were already working in. So I'm in expert mode here, and you can see that we've got all the text, shape, all those fun layers that we can play around and do more with the quote graphic. Thanks so much for watching this video. If it's helped you, please give me a thumbs up, click subscribe and click on the bell icon so that you'll be notified when I release new videos. And if you'd like to learn more about Photoshop Elements, head to digitalscrapbookinghq.com.